Hey guys, LuckyHD here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 5 favorite Loomians from the Sepharite City update. I'm basically going to be going over all of the Loomians and, kind of narrowing it down to the 5 that are my favorites. I'll be going over what I like about them and more. If you guys do enjoy, make sure you go down there, like, and subscribe. Also, comment down below your top 5 favorite Loomians from this update, and let's get straight into the video. So, starting off, it is actually going to be something that's pretty surprising, and that's going to be Garbantus. Now, Garbantus is actually a Loomian that, I don't know, it's pretty good in my opinion. It's definitely a breath of fresh air from, all of the metal Loomians that we got, because, oh boy, we sure did get a lot, and I mean a lot of metal Loomians, so it's always nice to, kind of mix it up a little bit. And, I feel like Garbantus perfectly fits that spot of, just not being a metal Loomian, just being, well, a roach. Now, Roach and Garbantus, I thought were pretty clever. You're taking basically, just something like a roach, right? You're thinking, oh, this roach is probably gonna evolve into something bad, and then it evolves into something that's actually pretty cool. I like Garbantus, the whole kind of, I guess, gas mask kind of thing that's going on with its head and stuff. It's got like the breather on the front and then on the sides as well, and the gleaming form and the gamma form. The gleaming form being more reminiscent of an actual praying mantis, being green with a little bit of red, and then the gamma being a nice purple with blue eyes. It looks really cool. I want to hear your guys' thoughts about Garbantus because I like it. Just the fact of like a garbage mantis, a garbage praying mantis. Just like a praying mantis that digs through trash. I think that's pretty cool, but yeah, let's go on to number 4. Now, this one shouldn't come as a shock to a lot of you, and it is going to go to Protogon. Now, Protogon is so good. Now, when you look at Protogon, right, this just speaks roaming. Now, I feel like, in my opinion, Protogon and Pure Minds, and I guess Ferglyph as well, they all belong in the legendary / roaming category, while Dusky and Akazane honestly belong in the mythical category. Like, Dusky and Akazane are cool, right? But they don't speak like roaming or like legendary. They're more mythical. That's what I think. But yeah, Protogon being like, I think 7 to 8 feet tall, and it just being a giant robot with a gun on its hand, I think that's pretty cool, pretty menacing as well. You guys already know the Gamma and the Alpha. The Gamma and the Alpha look amazing as well. The blue on the Gamma, probably not as much as the Alpha in my opinion, but still really cool. I like it. But yeah, I think, when everybody saw it at first, people were like, oh my gosh, this thing looks like Mewtwo, right? This thing looks like Mega Mewtwo. And yeah, I think that's kind of what hit home for a lot of people. It being so, I guess, similar to Mewtwo. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Protogon, and let's go on to the 3rd spot. Now, this one is, a Loomian that I see kind of get a little bit of hate. I don't know why. People just don't like the design. But number 3 is gonna go to Diborg. Now, Diborg is a really cool Loomian. Probably one of the best mounts, I guess, in my opinion. Guard drone and stuff, and all that's cool. I just like walking around on Diborg, it's so similar to like a giant robot that you would see in like a cartoon or something. You're basically just riding around on it, and it also reminds me a lot of the game Splatoon, if you guys know about that. Obviously with like the whole paintball thing, and I guess just paint in general. That's what Diborg reminds me of, as well as its gleams. I can't really find pictures of its gleams. I don't know where they are, but I think its regular gleam is like it's like a green and pink, I think. And then its Gamma's like an orange, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, just Diborg in general. It's got a lot of good moves. I like using it in PvP. And yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts about Diborg because it gets a lot of unnecessary hate in my opinion. So yeah, let's go on to the 2nd to last Loomian. Now, this spot goes to Chompactor. Now, Chompactor is a Loomian that I've been saying since, I guess even since the design came out, that I really liked it. You're gonna be surprised for what the number 1 slot is. I chose this over I chose that over Chompactor. I put Chompactor in 2nd though, because I genuinely like the design, like, not like trolling or anything, being like, oh yeah, I like the design, it's blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a pretty cool design. It's literally, it reminds me of just like a Roomba, right? It's just a Roomba with a fork and a spoon. Now, if you guys don't like Chompactor, there might be something wrong with you, but hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and my opinion is that I like Chompactor. Chompactor, its gleaming form looks pretty okay. I like, obviously the wheel, the whole thing that they did with the wheels. And the Gamma form looks amazing. The Gamma form is so good. Red, like black and white, and oh my gosh, looks amazing. And yeah, just Trompactor as a whole, and the fact, that you use it in the puzzle and all that, makes for a really great Loomian. So yeah, let's go on to our last spot, being number 1. Now for this spot, let's get a little bit of a drum roll. The best Loomian, in my opinion, is gonna go to Stratosaur. Stratosaur is probably one of, literally the best designed Loomians in this entire game, and maybe updates. I still think it's the entire game. Like, it looks so good. Like, we obviously have Wimpor and stuff, right? And we all thought, oh, Wimpor is probably gonna be like a 3-stage evolution, and, yeah, its evolution's probably just gonna be mediocre. At best, it's gonna turn into, like, some T-Rex dinosaur thing. But when it turned into that dragon thing, and, when we first saw it inside of the battle theater, me and just everyone else, we were all blown away. And I guarantee you guys were too. I think, Stridosaur is a really good Loomian. Like, I love the design. Obviously, like the gears and stuff on its neck, the steam coming down, all of that stuff looks really cool. And just the fact that it's a dragon in general. We don't really have any dragons, unless if you want to count like Obsidian, but Obsidian's a dinosaur. I'd more kind of classify it as a dinosaur than a dragon. But yeah, that's my last spot, and that is the number 1 spot. It goes to Stratosaur. And yeah, I definitely want to hear your guys' favorite Loomians. Put them down in the comments below. What are your top 5 favorite Loomians from the Sepharite City update? And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go down there, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.